Good morning, everybody. It's Danielle with Inspire Me to DIY, and today I've got a really fun project for you. We are going to do a 4th of July sign using a little wooden tray that I got. I think I got 6 of these for, I can't remember how much, but I got them on Amazon. I'll link that later. And some little letters that I got, my little USA, and look at this, a little United States. Turn it this way so it looks right to you. It's backwards, I know. So that's so cute. And then I am going to, on the back of this, put some 4th of July paper. I got some really cool papers. If you see the little stars and stripes, which I think these might be a little busy. And then I just got some plain navy blue. But I think what I'm going to use today is this little design with fireworks. So first of all, I want to paint this, so we'll get started and do that. The colors I chose today are apple barrel. This is cobalt hue. This is flag red. And then of course I got my apple barrel white. Now you can use any red, white, and blue you want. In fact, I saw the cutest little flag the other day made out of paint sticks like the one we did, but instead of red, white, and blue, they were all different shades of aqua and turquoise and white. So it was coastal, and you kind of got the gist that it was an American flag, but it was really darling. I loved it a lot. So I'm going to put some of this on my paper plate. Let's just put a little of each on here. Hopefully I'm coming through as alive today, because last week, I don't know if you guys all saw that, but it was difficult because it said I was doing live, but then when I got all done, there was nobody on there. So who knows if I was live or not. So today I'm still not quite sure, but we're going to give it a go and try our best. These are my 3 colors that I'm going to do today, and I think I'm going to do the frame, the blue, because I think I want to do the United States red. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along. I have a couple of brushes here, that different sizes that I want to try. I think I'm going to try the big one. Let's try the big one, because we're going to do this whole surface. Now you don't have to paint the inside, and you don't have to paint the back, because this is going to go on the inside. So let's do the edges. See what we got going on here. Let me tell you guys, today I'm a hot mess. I am just a hot mess. So much stuff is going on, and I've been having a little trouble with one of the apps that I use to buy a lot of my clothes. We are leaving to go back to Ohio in a little bit, in a week, and I needed some new shorts, because my shorts from last year, let's face it, I like to eat, so they don't fit. So I bought some cute shorts. I thought, oh, these are going to be really great. Did the whole thing. I mean, I had coupons. I did everything. I got 2 pairs of shorts and a dress for 35 cents because I had all these coupons. So I was really excited and great. I was really excited and happy for my purchase. Pretty proud of myself. And then I find out, after I press complete order, it's now being shipped to my son's house. How did his address even get on this site? I have never bought anything and sent it to my son from a girl's clothing store. So thank goodness that is where we're traveling to. So when it gets delivered, I'll be able to pick it up at his house. But frustrating. I don't even understand how that happened. So that's where I am right now. Kind of a little upset about it, because I was on hold for 35 minutes and never got a hold of a human. So I know we all been there, right? It's just so frustrating at times. That is pretty. That is going to turn out really nice. All right. I'll do the 3rd side, and then I'm going to have to get my hands in it. Although I need to do the insides too, so let's do that. So I don't know about you, but when we get ready to travel, I have a packing list. And the packing list has saved me more than once because, you know, little things that you always forget to pack, like your phone charger. I mean, come on. Yeah, I can buy a phone charger anywhere, but I don't need 52 phone chargers. So the packing list has really helped out quite a bit. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Painting the inside right along in there. Oh, I like this color blue. I had a number of different blues picked out. And this one, I like this one because it's not such a dark navy. I have a dark navy blue that almost looks black, and I didn't like the look of that for this. And I tested out, I don't even know if you see what, no, I must have painted over it. I had little splotches on here of different colors of blue that would look the best with this paper. So this is the one I picked out. That's what I love about doing DIY projects. If you don't like exactly how I did it, do something else. I mean, not everybody has the same taste. I'm going to have to get my hands in it. All right, we'll do this so I can get on the inside. Hey, it's not good unless you're covered in paint, right? Okay. I might have to pour some more paint out here. This raw wood, using it like this, it's dry, so it really sucks up the paint. But for what I'm doing here, I kind of like that because I planned on sanding down some of the edges anyways, kind of making it a little distressed looking. I also bought something called dark wax. Of course, I don't have it out here. By Minwax, and I like to put that over things too. You just put it on a little bit and then wipe it all off, but the darker wax gets into the creases of things, of the wood and stuff like that, and it kind of makes it look old, and I really like that look. Makes it look a little weathered. All right, last side, and then we'll set this aside and get into our other stuff. All of my wood products I bought either shopping at Hobby Lobby or Joann Fabrics is a good one. Michael's, they sort of have some wood stuff. They don't have a lot of selection. Not for what I'm looking for. All right. Ta-da! It's not good until you get into it, huh? So, but also a lot of my wood stuff I get from Amazon. I'll just look up different things, especially the laser cut stuff like the wall words. I like to buy those and then paint them however I want. Okay, so I have my little, see if I can do it backwards so you can see it. Is that backwards? Looks backwards to, no. I'll get it. Ta-da, USA. Okay, so I already painted them white. You can't really tell because they're kind of the same color as the wood. But I got a cool idea for this. I think I'm going to paint like the top half a color and then the bottom half leave white. So what I'll do is I will lay these out how I want, kind of position them how you think. I need a straight edge. Yeah. I don't want to use this. Here, I have a straight edge, so I'll just push these up a little bit. So now they're all equal across. I kind of look to see in between the letters. If those are equal, it looks pretty close. And I am going to take a piece of clear tape, hopefully it's long enough, and go right across. Oh, I think this is, uh-oh, don't you do it. My U decided to go rogue. Hold on. The best laid plans. Okay, I think that's good. I don't know if you can see how I did the tape right across, but I'm just going to take my brush and do the top part, the blue. So let's see if, no, watch, I'll probably screw it all up, but who knows. If I screw it up, you just paint it over and do it again. All right, now I don't think I'm going to paint the edges because I don't think I'll get a clean, crisp line if I do that. All right. Oh, I think this is going to be really cool. Let's see. A little bit more blue. All right. I think my dog knows something is up because we try not to show him the suitcases too soon because he gets all wigged out. So we kind of keep everything in one part of the house where he doesn't go. Let's see if I can get that dry a little bit. So, but I think he knows by the activity around the house and different stuff that we're packing. So hopefully he doesn't freak out too bad. Okay, the last thing I have to paint are these itty bitty stars, and you can see I already tested my red to see if it would work, and I like that red. So I don't want to paint one blue because the letters are partway blue. So maybe if I do 2 red and a white, we'll try it. All right, let's do the red ones first. I like to get everything painted as my first step so it can dry while I do other things. Let's do 2 of them red and 1 white. And who knows, if I don't like that, after it's all together, I might just go in and try to change the color a little bit. All right, let's do a white one. I don't know if this is the best brush for this because it's a real stiff bristled, but it's the only one I have left that doesn't have paint on it. Okay. I think that's good. So we're going to let these little guys dry. Let's see where I can put my brushes here. Stay. Okay. Oh, here it is. I was going to say I had paper towels. Oh, come on. Try to get some of the wet paint off of me because I don't want to touch something and have it with another color on me. I'm going to take this tape off my letters. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, pretty cute. All right, get this last one off. Fold this out of the way. Oh, I think this is going to be cute. See, so it's half painted. So I'll let that dry a little bit. And I might add some red stripes to the bottom. I'm not quite sure yet. So the next step is I want to put this backing on my frame. It's dry for the most part. There's a little bit of wet on it. You can see the shiny part that's still wet. And I'm going to use Mod Podge for this. Because it is a mixture of glue and water instead of straight glue. If I use straight glue on this, you know, and how you would just, like the Elmer's glue, you just put a little in the corner. If you notice when you do that with paper, it bubbles up on the other side and doesn't lay down nice. You can tell that you use school glue. So I'm going to use Mod Podge and I'm going to cover the whole thing. Let's see. This cardboard that I have down here to protect my table, it's kind of cool because it's from the baking section. It's the bottom of like a sheet cake that you put the cake on. So it's kind of nice because a friend of mine had a bunch of extras and I'm like, oh, that would be perfect to do my projects on. All right, get a little bit more of Mod Podge on here. I'm moving it all over the place. Okay. I love 4th of July and all things patriotic. It just means summer to me, and I love summer. All right, so we're gonna hopefully have more than one shot at this because I don't want to screw it up. All right. There we go. Oh, you guys, you hear my stomach growling? Man, I'm telling you, I like to eat. So does my stomach. It keeps telling me when it's time. More food, more food. All right. Yeah, so I did get some wrinkles in here. Let's see if I can smooth that out. Oh, man. I had some blue on my finger, and I cut it across the paper. Well, we're going to cover that up with something. All right, this is where you get artistic and creative, right? Just to fix that up. Let me see if I can get the rest of this blue off. Okay. All right, it's not a homemade project unless you screw something up. I'm going to close up my paint because I don't want to be dropping that. Come on. Okay, coffee. I love coffee, y'all. I just love it. Okay, I think everything is pretty much dry here. Get my wrinkles out because I did not get it on there perfectly straight. But it's not bad. Except for that little blue spot. I might put that on the bottom and maybe put my United States over it. We'll see. I'm thinking about painting the United States red. So let's do that so it has a chance to dry while we glue everything together. And this is a laser cut piece. You can tell because the edges are, I don't know if you can see that, the edges are brown. So they're cut pretty much with a machine, a die cut machine, and they can make a whole bunch at one time. So I like to buy the laser cut pieces. Where did that go? Oh, okay. I like to buy the laser cut pieces because if you buy more than one, you know they're going to be exactly the same, which is kind of nice. All right. California does not want paint. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Okay. I'm going to glue my stars on top of my USA. So I'm looking at it, I'm thinking I might not want to put red stripes at the bottom because I think it might make it too busy. All right, so let's try to cover up that blue blotch. Let's see. I don't know. See if I can show it to you before I glue it. I don't know if you guys can see that. If I tip it too much, the whole thing will slide. Let's see. Kind of like that. That's not too bad. And it covers up that blue. So let's do that. I'm still getting blue on me. Jeez. Dry, will ya? Okay, so I have my glue gun. And I don't know if you saw my last live, but it has a high and a low setting. If you have a high-low glue gun, make sure you get high-low glue sticks. I didn't know that was a thing, and apparently it is. Oh, shoot, I got glue off the edge. Okay. New England is now glue. All right, let's see if we can get that to stay on there. Glue strings, it is a thing with me. It feels like going through a hallway full of spider webs. Whew. Not a fan. So when I get these on me, I'm like, oh, get it off, get it off. I don't have too big a problem with spiders. I just don't like the webs. All right, let's make sure I put my lettering even. And I'm looking at the top of the letter, the bottom of the letter, and the spacing in between the letter, as well as the spacing on the edges. And I'm just going to eyeball it. So we'll see. Come on. All right, there's the U. I think I got these letters at Hobby Lobby, now that I think about it. It's really hard to find 3-inch letters. That's what I've been looking for. These are the little 2-inchers, and then you can find 4-inch, but the 3s are just, they're not easy to find. So I've been on the lookout for those. Yeah. Okay, well, they're not perfectly straight, and that's probably something that'll drive me crazy, but nobody else is going to see that. You think? I love it. Okay, let's put our stars on. They're dry for the most part. Let's see. Just arrange them how I think would look super cute. I love it, I love it. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to do the stripes, because I think it would make it too busy. Okay, there's the U. Man, I got the shakes today. I'm telling you, I have had a day. Hi, Jode. How's it going? Kathy, Sherry. Good to see you guys. All right, wait till you see this super cute thing I'm making. Ooh. I love the stars. I think it really adds on there. So cute. All right. Now you can put a hanger on the back of this, but I think what I'm going to do is make it a leaner, just something that's up on the edge of whatever, leaning against something. I like to, if I do put a hanger on it, I kind of like to use this rope, or I'll use a little bit thicker rope, because I think it looks a little more rustic that way. But I'm thinking this needs something else. I'm thinking it needs a really cute, super cute bow. What do you think? There, or yeah, there. Oh, no, I like it up here. So let's make the bow. I made this one ahead of time. I have all different kinds of 4th of July fabric, and I even have like a little black and white in there. I think it's pretty sweet. So I'm going to show you how I make that. Let's put this little guy over here to dry. And these are all my ribbons. I like a ton of ribbon. I like different textures, so I've got the crocheted lace in there. I've got, I just stuck it in my paint. I like the stars also. So let's cut off the part that I just stuck in the paint. Hot mess, I'm telling you. What the heck? There we go. All right, so what I do is I cut off just lengths about this long. So let's see, I'm going to double it. And the first 2 that I do will kind of be my judge for the rest. Cut it in half, sort of. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to cut, so that was this one, so get it out of the way. Let's do this one next. And I like to put the bigger, wider ribbon on the bottom, and then do the skinnier on top. You don't have to do it that way. I just kind of like, flip them all around. I kind of like going big to small. I think that way you get to see. I did the big ribbon in the back. and the tinier, skinnier ones in the front. Get out of the way. See if I can. I had a pin in here, and the head of the pin came off. Come on. There we go. Okay, so keep cutting my ribbon. I have been looking all over our area for places to go for fireworks for the 4th of July. Now, I know it's only June, but you think that places would be at least letting people know who's going to have them, and I've just not seen it anywhere. So I'm hoping that there's fireworks around here somewhere, because I love fireworks. I miss my hometown, because we would sit out on a blanket, and I swear the whole town would turn out for it. And on this hill in the back part of town, everybody would put their blankets on this hill, and we would watch the fireworks. And they would have games for the kids and refreshments. And it was just a really fun time. They would have a live band. So everybody would kind of get together as a town to do this. And, you know, I don't get that with where I live now, because there's really no small town. I'm a suburb of a big city, and even though it feels like I'm kind of out in the country, it still feels like I'm in the city. Never been a city girl, ever. My sister loves bigger towns and cities, and it's too much for me. You know, I don't do a lot of noise. I don't do a lot of drama. So, I think the more people you get, the more of that you get. So, being out in the country is kind of my happy place. So I get to do that a little bit when we go on vacation. So I'm pretty excited about that. I love this crocheted lace. Isn't that pretty? I got a lot of my ribbon. Let's see, where did I get it this last time? Joann Fabrics, because they had buy one, get one. So I love buying stuff when they're on sale. Well, who doesn't, right? No, thank you. I want to pay full price. Said no one ever. Okay, so this is the last. And now I'm going to cut, because I tied it all together with a piece of twine. You see that twine in there? I'm going to cut my twine so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Get my little paint ribbon out of the way that I stuck it in the paint. And I'm going to go widest to smallest. So you put a piece like that and a piece like that. You just make an X this way. I guess it has a right and a wrong side. And then I have my white piece there. And you can see they're all different lengths. They're not quite the same. Piece there. And then the rest of these are kind of the same. So I'll go by color. We'll do a red. Stay down. And then I'll do a white. There, that pushed it down a little bit. And then I will do a silver, because that adds a little sparkle to your bow. And then let's go with the red, white, and blue, which is kind of cool. And just blue. And since that's blue, I'll do a red on top of that with the stars. And then my blue with the stars. So you see how I have, whoa, back. Okay, so why does this one not have stars? Did I, huh. Okay, because my two blue down there, that's odd. How did I do that? All right. You know what? I don't want to use this. I want to use a star. I must have whopper jawed it when I put the other blues in there. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to tie it all together in the center with my piece of twine. Just going to hold it in the middle and I flip it over. Put my twine in there and it's gonna move on you. So once you tie it, you should be okay. Okay. Tie it tight. Oh gosh, is that cute. All right, stay tight. It's like when you wrap presents, and you kind of have to use your teeth as help. There we go. So that's good and tight. Oh, is that sweet? That is so cute. I'm going to cut my twine a little short because I'm not going to use it to tie on anything. And we're just going to hot glue it on. That turned out pretty cute because I covered up my blue splotch that I had with my finger. I spend more time fixing mistakes than I do the actual project, but that's okay. Because as long as you can fix all your mistakes, it's not a real problem. Oh, is that not sweet? I love that. I think that turned out super cute. I don't know if I would add anything else. Well, I can't because I didn't bring it out here. But you might want to paint more stars and put them along here. But I really like it the way it is. Sweet. Okay, so that's the project today. Easy peasy. I think anybody can do this. You just need the right, not equipment. What do I want to say? The ribbons and the paints and all that. The right stuff. Hot mess. I'm telling you, I'm a hot mess. So thank you for watching. Please show your friends this video. I would totally appreciate it if you did. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much. Bye.